It's another advanced Dutch store this time. And if you would like to see how this collab with Nelly comes together, keep it right here. What's up, everyone? This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here, I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. Again, as I mentioned, this is a collab with Nelly, and her handle is Be Planner Happy. She has an amazing YouTube channel, and she even has a cute Etsy store where you can grab printable stickers, both deco and functional. And please make sure you check all of that out. And we are doing a start of summer spread, and we are going with the summer elements from Live Love Posh. And her video will be in the description, please. So please make sure you check that out and give her all the love. And please also let her know that you went there from my channel. So let's get started with our setup for today. The Summer Elements sticker book, which I'm using here, is sadly sold out, but there is always the Summer Love and a few other sticker books for summer from Live Love Posh. And I have my gyro cut and my cutting mat and a few other sticker books from Live Love Posh. And I have my B5 journal, and I'm keeping it to just two themes. So if you like to get creative and try new techniques and things in your spreads, planners, or journals, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the fun setups coming. So all of these small businesses that I am using products from, my code Priya10 can earn you 10% off every time you shop these amazing businesses. And I'm using these washi tapes also from Live Love Posh, and I'm cutting both of those at an angle, and just to make sure that I can put them down straight. And I have the washi cutter, which is also from Live Love Posh. And as you can see, I have quite a selection of washi tapes from Live Love Posh. And this would be the landing page for August, but I think I was just a bit lost. So I think I spelled July here. And after I was done taking all the pictures, I realized that this was supposed to be the landing page for August. Yes, I'm working ahead. And this is my daily journal. And I love this size for daily journaling. And with the Arch and Olive quality, you can never have any issues using any mediums on here. And I'm using the striped washi now. So I'm just keeping it very simple here. Usually I go for something a bit more elaborate, but this time I kept it very, very minimally decorated because the stickers are really pretty and I do not want any other elements to take off that beauty. So just no distractions. So we will keep it bare minimum. And as you can see, I have used up most of the stickers in this collection, and I'm using what is left. In spite of having used up a lot more here, I still have quite a few that are remaining on the page, but that's how it is. A few stickers left, and it's just not enough for an entire spread. So I will have to combine it with other collections. And that I think I will keep it very, very minimum. And once we are finished with this, because this has a quotes also, so it is perfect for putting a full spread together without having to grab from multiple ones. Yeah, that looks about right. And this landing page is usually very without any Dutch doors or anything, but after that, we will get into the Dutch doors and you will see how I'm doing a more advanced Dutch door this time. And as you guys wanted longer videos, I'm keeping it longer. And usually I speed it up quite a lot. But I think people want to see the real process in real time and not having to rush through it. That's what I understand. So here I've sped it up only a little bit just in this portion. And because there is not much explanation to be done anyway. And let me know if you have the sticker book and if you are doing anything special for the start of summer. And the first day of summer would be the 20th of June, and that is when this video will be dropping. So here you see what I'm doing, just creating a border like so. And with the B5, it really, once we have all these washi tapes at the borders, you will really get to see how big the journal is compared to the A5, which is the most popular size. And if you are looking for other sizes like the B5, like this one or this square, where I'm having my creative journal setups in, and I also have the A6, the B6, the pocket journal. I have a variety when it comes to all the sizes. So if you're looking for any of those sizes, I think Archer and Olive is your place. And there should be some sales coming. I don't have much information on that, but there should be their summer sale that is coming because they usually come out with one every summer. So I'm hoping it will be coming soon. And I'm going to be just creating like a section in the middle so that you can have space to write on the top and the bottom. And I think that creates a good balance between the colors as well. And do I need another coat? Maybe, right? Yeah, we do have all these coats. And let me know if you have checked out Nellie's channel before, or are you hearing about her from me? I would really appreciate if all of you just hopped on to her channel and check out her videos and show her some love. And she should really appreciate, I'm sure she does appreciate if my YouTube family members show her some love, right? And I would really love to see that happen. And yeah, just a couple of boxes and throwing in some of those accessories. Maybe some of those hydrangeas as well. So that is, yeah, with those edges, I think it makes perfect sense to put it on the box like that. And we do have another hydrangea right there. Just pressing it down. And I still don't realize that I'm making the cover page for August. Silly me. And on to the actual Dutch doors setup now. And I'm going with the theme of blue. But here I'm going with this collection, which I have used some stickers from. But most of the collection is intact. So I'm going to be doing something I have not done before. Again, keeping it, I think it would be another vertical Dutch door. And I will also come and make sure that I have a few pages set up at a time. And I will be traveling around this time, so I will have my entire journal ready to go. So I'm hoping to have at least until the end of August in my setup. And I will have all that uploaded, ready to go for you guys to watch while I'm traveling as well. So I do see a reduction in the number of videos that will be coming because I know people are busy. Not many people are here watching YouTube videos anyway. So I think I will slow down just a bit. I mean, it's really busy as I prepare for my trip, and then I do the filming, the editing, the uploading, and scheduling all back to back happening. So I think it is a nice way that I'm doing it. Started making the list like a month ago, a month and a half ago. And I did have sticky notes all over the place trying to figure out how I can bring it down to, because I like to usually post in the weekend, so there should be one coming towards the end of the weekend and then midweek. So, depending on when you get to watch it, you will have at least two videos coming out every week. So, that's my plan. And this is the first Dutch door, and I'm creating a cascade kind of effect, but again, this will be Dutch doors. So some of the stickers I think I'm cutting into that white offset, and that is why, yeah. And some of it is just not, the pressure is not enough. So that's why some of the paper is cut weird. So that is the first Dutch door. And next I'm going to be alternating between the washi tapes. I have two washi tapes, and this was part of the fruits and florals box, and they had the uh, washi tape sold separately and the sticker book separately. This was a couple of years ago, and as you can see, I will be using these washi tapes, which are kind of very well used, and I think this makes for a good background for those stickers that we put down in the front and just off the page, and then it will be a nice way to make sure that all of these elements are visible properly. And then I'm going to repeat it, and the uh, hassle or the trouble would be when the elements are not symmetrical. Like you're going to see a lot of it not being symmetrical because it's the same sheet. It's just two pages repeated. So some of these circular ones I think we can make do. But the others, I think I did a good job with that teapot. And that is the half the page, not bad. And I'm going to just keep it at that. I may have to, yeah, that picture will have to be moved down a bit. Yeah, because depending on the shape we have, and let me know what you think about this technique, because I'm trying to come up with advanced techniques because people wanted to keep themselves challenged. So I'm trying to figure out ways, creative ways to share more advanced Dutch doors. And I'm trying to just keep it down. And that paper clip and the small scissors I'm using are from Journal C, and my code Priya can earn you 8% off with Journal C. And for all the other elements that I'm using, like the Arch and Olive and the Live Love Posh and Planny Thing and a lot of other shops, my code Priya10 can earn you 10% off, and it's usually stackable, especially with Planny Thing and Arch and Olive. So even if there are sales happening, you can still stack my code on top. But with Live Love Posh, if there is a sale happening, please make sure that you use my affiliate link because the codes don't apply. And I think, yeah, that is really cute with just that page with Let It Be peeking out. And I'm trying to make sure that there is a difference in the sizes and difference in the shapes that are visible from the top. Just trying to mix and match because there is too much yellow up at the top, and that's the reason I decided to kind of move that bowl with the lemons in them. And you see how I'm trying to mix and match the colors and bring in some balance there also. So that is, yeah, that is kind of the next Dutch door all laid out. And let me know how you like your Dutch doors, if you are into Dutch doors at all. And if you like to keep it simple or try something new. For me, I like to put on an audiobook or put on some music and then just take that time to get creative. Yeah, I of course have to make sure that the camera is also turned on because accidentally it has happened that the camera has been shut off and I just did not realize. So I am also filming my craft space tour, and let me know in the comments if that's something you are interested in watching in the first place, and if yes, where should I start? Do I start with the stickers, the pens, or the general space altogether and then get to each section? What do you think I should be doing? And your feedback and your inputs are what really helps me plan everything out. So please don't hesitate to let me know. And I'm not even sure, but by the time this video is up, I may have already filmed and scheduled, and if everything may have been all set. I'm not sure. I will have a few more days before I can film it, but I hope to get it all done by the third week of June. And then I'll be traveling. And yeah, just trying to kind of make sure that the white spaces are not weirdly placed. So that is the next Dutch door. So let's just repeat that pattern with the washi tape. I think that'll pull everything together. And where should we place it? If I can have that down straight, I think that's a good spot. I think I like to keep some of these pages simple so that the other pages can be the focus areas. You know what I mean here? When you have too many elements going on, and especially with such bright colors, it might clash with the whole look of it. So I thought I will just keep it simple with the alternate ones. So that way you will have a better appeal, a visual appeal, if I may. So that is our next Dutch door, and we will have that side of, on the back side also, we will have the washi tapes down. And when I last checked, these washi tape sets are also still available at Live Love Posh. And I understand that with the warehouse sale coming at Live Love Posh, I'm told that it is coming, so stay tuned for that. And with that, you will have not just sticker books, even the other planner accessories like the covers, the dividers, the top tab dividers, the side tab dividers, the discs, the papers, the pens, the vinyls, all of those. I think a lot of deals will be coming. And we now have this honeycomb, which I think there is not much. So I'm trying to also see how I can bring that in. Yeah, maybe up at the top is the ideal place. And with the tweezer, it is really convenient that I get to put it down and then see what works. So I think that's a good space to put it. And we will have some more flowers and some more bees, which I think will look best in that space we have. Yeah, that looks about right. And this will be the last Dutch door we have going on. And I think, yeah, that's a good number. And I need something small to fill that white space in between. So let's see. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, now let's just cut the page. And let me know if you like to play around with the gyro cut if you happen to have it and if you have been practicing. I know a lot of people want to get better, but then they are just not sure where to start. So that was the reason the gyro cut tutorial was widely requested. And I do have other tutorials also, like say with the distress oxides, the watercolors. I do have other tutorials which have been, I hear from people to be quite helpful, which I'm glad because that's the whole point, right? And let me know if there is any other technique or tutorial that you would like me to have on my channel. I'm more than happy to help if that's something I'm comfortable with. If I know about it, I will be more than happy to help you with that. So that is our next set of bees. And we will go ahead and get the rest of the deco. And one sheet I had used for a spread a while back. Again, this was from last year, I believe, or the year before, I don't remember. And this was, yeah, just trying to see what can work with the symmetry we have going on. And we do have the honeycomb, but again, it'll have to go through some serious surgery because the shape is very, very, very different. So I'm going to have to see how and where I can do the surgery. So I'm just cutting off a small portion of the pattern and I'm just keeping it at that. And we can always put it back depending on where we can find it. Yeah, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. So let's, yeah. It's a lot of these trial and error that you have to do with these. So I think I will just leave it at that. Yeah, that looks very weird. So that goes back. So let's see what else we can bring in. And all of these flowers in smaller sizes are also perfect. And you do have all these lemons and all of those smaller elements with similar shapes. That's what you're looking for. So let me know if you want me to have a video where I share tips on how you can pick elements to make sure that you do not end up with a really chunky journal. I have over a year I've been journaling in the doctorate journal. So I think it does make it easier if you know what to do and what you don't. So that, I mean, you can always do your own trial and error. But if there's someone who has gone down that route and would love to share some tips, I think it's always helpful. So please let me know if that's something that would interest you. And let me know if you have any other ideas for me to do videos on, because again, your input is crucial, especially in such a creative space. There are so many different things I could bring in here, and I think it makes for a great video if that's something, especially if you are looking for those kind of videos. So please let me know, and I will have a good space to start with that. And I do keep a running list of video ideas. So that way I will have a better sense of what all the people are really looking forward to. I know with the creative journal and the Dutch doors and all the endless possibilities we have, it is really hard to narrow it down. So if any help from your part as part of my YouTube family members, it would be really helpful. And I can't wait to see what Nelly has done with this sticker book and what collection she is going to use. I have no idea. So I thought I would come and share my excitement that I got to do another collab. Last month, I had done a collab with Laurie at Laurie Dean Plans, and I was really excited about it. And so this time, the collab with Nelly, and in August, I'm not sure if I will be doing a collab, but I hope to come back with collabs at least once a month. August is going to be really busy, and so is July. So yeah, so maybe in September, starting in September, I might come and get into more collabs. Let me know if you would like me to collab with any particular YouTuber. I can reach out to them. Now that I have a couple of months in hand, I can always get started for the September one. So let me know if you have any suggestions. And it could be YouTubers I have never come across, right? So please let me know. And I'm combining the honeycombs to this one. And I think that does look cute together. also please let me know if you have a beehive in your backyard or your garden or your farm or anywhere. It could be an urban garden, urban kind of setup, or in a proper field in the countryside. It could be anything. Even I had the bees visit me and they made a hive right on the lamppost in my backyard. And my kids were so scared to step into the backyard. And one day they just flew in, made the hive, and then I don't think it had gotten to a point where they had uh, they had started making honey. This was maybe probably like in like a pit stop kind of situation, because they just one day they came and a few weeks later they were just gone, just the way they came. So I don't think the hive is still standing there. I don't think there is any actual honey in there. So it's interesting. And then, yeah. So I will also throw in these smaller elements. It could be like a flower patch right there. And we do have a couple of these bees too. And why don't we just put the bee right near there? Yeah, that's the most likely spot for a bee, right? Right next to the beehive. And we might need a coat. So something small for the space we have. And this again, most of the sticker books, I must say, from Live Love Posh and even Planny Thing ones, you do have a good mix of function, deco, and even quotes in the sticker books, so that you can just make do with just one book and not grab 5 different ones. And but I somehow like to mix and match elements from various shops and various sticker books, and just continuing with the same theme, but I like to keep it interesting with the combination. So that's our next sticker surgery situation there. And I will now come and finish off the back page, and then we should be done. I know this was again kind of a slightly longer video. And let me know if you are still enjoying the longer videos like these. And as you can see, I'm just bringing in the colors from the same sticker book and just combining it to make some cute clusters. That can be the lemonade pitcher and the glass with lemonade. And I like when I can combine the clusters. And yeah, so let me know if you have done something similar, or you have done something in the same color combination or in a bee theme. And it is really such a fun color combo, and blue and yellow is the perfect screaming for summer kind of spread. And it is good that I'm using my stash, and I'm also making sure that I use all the functional boxes also from here. Usually I end up using functional boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans because she has a wider variety, but I think the colors are perfect here. I don't have to go anywhere else. And sadly, I think I have used up most of the colors that go here. So it was kind of hard having to move to smaller boxes towards the end, just to make sure that I take care of that weird straight edge of the hives. So that's something you could do, right? You can bring a box or some other element right next to that so that it doesn't look as weird. Sometimes stickers have straight edges, and it's not every time that we get to place it at the edges of the page. So we have this step, this trick that you can bring in. And I'm just making sure that I bring in whatever I can from the book to complete the clusters. And let me know what you think. It is almost done. And please make sure that you are checking out Nelly's video, which is down in the description. I have linked it. And I would really appreciate it if you drop us both a word of encouragement, something nice that you liked about our spread. Subscribe to our channels if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the fun videos from either of us. And I'm really excited to do this fun collab with her. And that is our next set of clusters. And I think this will be the last one, if not the second last, I'm not sure. So once I turn the page, yeah, there's one more needed here. And I hope you liked the whole process. Let me know what your favorite thing from here is. And what your favorite color is. Because everybody has different choices, and mine is purple, if you haven't guessed by now, from my intro video and my the whole YouTube channel where purple is a star. Yeah, that's my favorite color. And I'm pulling out a few of the remaining boxes from that color combination. And let's just put down a couple more. And I think we'll have one more on that side. And I know it's not everybody who puts down boxes in their journals because they just need the space to write. But sometimes I feel that it is important to have boxes there because it just brings an immediate focus to important things, like something that the kids did or we did together as a family, something of that sort. And it's always nice to talk about it. And I'm bringing in this functionally noir for a pop of black. And I think that was the perfect decision I made because with black, everything else pops. And this functionally noir sticker book is also from Live Love Posh. And when I last checked, it is still available. And it comes with a lot of pretty deco, like the lace strips, washi strips, and lots of numbers, alphabets, boxes, everything you need in that black and white version. So I think pulling the functionally noir book was the best decision here. And we'll have another cluster there. And please come follow me on Instagram. I do share more spreads and more sneaks, even if they don't quite get YouTube videos. And please don't forget to check out the rest of the videos I mentioned, the rest of the setups, full playlists of a variety of touch tool setups I have on my channel. And I hope you like this video. And we should be done. Just a couple more stickers. And hope you liked today's video. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.